Hey guys, it's Mahel here, and today I'm going to be showing you a day in the life of a university student at the University of Nottingham, and in particular Nottingham University Business School. Now, I'm doing one of these because it is now second semester of second year, so meaning obviously a typical day in my life rather, has changed. However, there's a bit of a twist to this. So if you take a look at the time, you will see that it's 6:41 in the morning. Two reasons for that. One, I haven't actually been able to sleep. I've been trying to sleep since like 3 o'clock. I know I left it kind of late, but it's just not happened. And that means that I haven't slept yet, and yet I'm still going to go to my 9 AM. But if I have a 9 AM lecture, why am I awake now? That is because I have a forfeit to do. And I don't know why I agreed to this, to be honest, but it is what it is. I have a forfeit to do, and that is to go to the gym when it opens. So I said on one of my previous videos, if I don't upload for a long while, then I'm gonna have to do a forfeit, and that was to go gym at 6 AM because that's when David Ross Sports Village opens. However, there's actually no way to get there as the hopper buses don't start until 8 o'clock, but Jubilee Gym does open at 7, and bearing in mind that it's only 19 minutes time, I'm going to go there for opening time before the 9 AM lecture, having not slept. It's only going to be like a light cardio session, just like incline walk, but still, point is, hopefully I survive the day. But without further ado, let's get into it. Just before we do, just to prove I'm not lying or anything, you can see it's starting to get a bit lighter, but it's still dark. There's literally no cars on the road, well, barely any, and obviously there's no students in sight either. So to be honest, I'm on a bit of a mad one here. So every time before I go to the gym, I make sure I have some pre-workout and some creatine. Now, usually I would have a heap scoop of pre-workout. So I currently use Cytec Superhero for those of you who are interested and do use pre-workout and go to the gym. So Cytec Superhero is what I currently use. Highly recommend it, but there are other pre-workouts I would also recommend. This is just the one I'm using right now. And one serving has 282.5 grams of caffeine, which is a lot, because a can of Red Bull that's 330 milliliters, so about that big, has about 60 milligrams I think in the whole can. So this is like more than quadruple how much there is in a Red Bull. So bearing that in mind, and bearing the fact that I haven't slept, I'm going to be half scooping it. So literally, if you take a look, I have a glass of water here. I'm literally just going to be putting half a scoop of pre-workout, there we go, into the glass of water, mix it up with some creatine as well. The reason I put my creatine in the pre-workout rather than with a protein shake is because sometimes I actually forget to have a protein shake, or sometimes I have enough protein through food, so I don't feel the need to have a protein shake. And there is no way I would have creatine on its own. It just does not taste nice. Like very gritty, like I don't know how to describe it, but if you've ever had creatine, so I currently use Optimum Nutrition creatine, very cheap, does the job. You don't need an expensive creatine, to be honest. So just get yourself some creatine monohydrate. Again, if you go to a gym, you're probably interested in this. So here I've got half a scoop of Cytec Superhero pre-workout, and I'm going to mix one whole scoop of creatine into it. It hasn't saturated yet in my body, but that's what I'm trying to get to. I've only recently started taking it because I was off with it, so I didn't really get to take it properly. But now I'm starting to be more consistent with things, well, so I hope. I'm going to be taking it every day to make sure that it's in my body and to really benefit from the extra energy and the other benefits of creatine. And as you can see, it doesn't really look the nicest, but just grab a spoon and mix it together. You can see it's got a really weird colour. And literally, I just drink this. So when it comes to morning routines, I don't really have a routine, but if I am going to gym in the morning, I'll absolutely make sure I have one of these. So like I say, it's a mixture between these two things. So Cytec Superhero pre-workout and creatine monohydrate from Optimum Nutrition. It is an absolute essential for gym, as I believe that pre-workout, creatine, and a good protein powder. So I use, again, Optimum Nutrition protein powder. So this is gold standard whey rather. So I believe that those 3 supplements, not those brands in particular, but protein powder, creatine, and pre-workout, are 3 essentials for gym. And I know some people like, oh, you don't need pre-workout, but those are the same people who buy cans of energy drinks to go to a gym and waste their money. So, you know, it is what it is. But now I'm gonna walk over. Luckily it's only a 10-minute walk, because from what I was hearing, I just have to close the window, it's so stormy. So fingers crossed it's not cold, and yeah, I'll see you at the gym. It's really windy and it's really cold, but we move. Right, so I'm here now at Jubilee Sports Centre. The time is 7:24. I do have a 9 AM lecture for technology and organisation. It's 3 hours long. Don't know how I'm going to survive it, but the point is I'm going to just do 40 minutes on an incline walk. I'm going to try and show you what I do. I'm not allowed to vlog in there, but I'll try and get a clip of what I do cardio wise, just to give you an idea. So I am now back from the gym. That was actually a really good session considering I'm on no sleep. It must be the pre-workout, but we're gonna have to see after the lecture. Are we still standing, or do we need to take a nap in bed? Because you never know. I mean, I've been awake so I slept until 2:30 PM yesterday. So I've been awake for, I believe, about 18-19 hours. See, my brain is a bit fried. Like, it took me a bit of time to do some mental maths, but that was a good gym session. Literally all it was an incline walk for 20 minutes on 7 incline and 5 speed, and then for the next 20 minutes doing 3 incline and 5 speed. So that's 40 minutes in total, and I'm going to be doing that every single day. It's really good to do an incline walk as well at a gym, because it gives you time to think. So that's what I was doing whilst looking outside onto the football pitch. I was just thinking mainly about YouTube, to be honest, but it's some time to just reflect to yourself whilst also getting some exercise done. And I did do a good amount of calories. However, I will be going back to the gym later if I am alive, like I say, as I do need to do a weightlifting session as well, and a bit more cardio, why not? But that all depends on if I'm alive later. Now the time is currently 8:30 basically. So I need to just get changed from gym wear, freshen up a little. As you can see, I'm quite sweaty, and then head over straight to my lecture, Technology and Organisation. There are 3 lectures today, so one is from 9 to 12. So this is Technology and Organisation, where half of it is the lecture and half of it is a workshop, but they just combine it with a gap in between. I'm probably not going to stay for the workshop as I have other things to do, and I might try and get a nap in between. And so it then gives me the opportunity to go to my lecture at 1 o'clock, I believe it is. So at 1 o'clock I have international business until 2:30, and then from 2:30 to 4 I have marketing analytics. So I haven't been to an international business lecture or a marketing analytics lecture just yet. That's just me being honest. But today, let's make it a first. And to be honest, I really need to go to marketing analytics because content-wise, it looks a bit tough. But it is 100% coursework, so it should be fine. That's what this semester is, basically 100% coursework. So everything should be fine, but doesn't mean that I don't need to go to lectures. I'm trying to change, like I say. I want to start going gym in the mornings, so then I feel fresh for the day and it's just out of the way with. And to start going to lectures, getting on top of uni work, gym, and YouTube, and also basically prepping for tour, so that falls under gym. So those are my 3 priorities basically. So gym, YouTube, and uni. Like I say, I'm back. Believe me, I'm back on YouTube. Don't worry, content is coming. I've got video ideas and all that stuff now. I'm getting back on top of it, and I'm just getting my life back on top. Like I say, there is a video coming that's basically going to be a chatty video explaining where I've been, what my plans are for the future, and in that I will be explaining basically what happened and my moment of realization where I was like, hang on a minute, this ain't right, something needs to change. But like I say, that video will be coming, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. So if you haven't already subscribed, and if you are new to the channel, then make sure to click the subscribe button and click the bell to turn notifications on so that you don't miss out on a single video and that you are there as soon as it is published. So like I say, just going to quickly get changed and refresh myself, as like I say, sweaty, and then I'm going to head over to the first lecture. Today's lecture outfit is actually quite simple, all black basically other than the trainers. So a black champion t-shirt, it's a bit oversized, it's actually in size medium, I wear a small right now. So like I say, a bit oversized, which is quite nice, oversized in the right places. Nike joggers, and of course white Air Max 90s. I'm not wearing black shoes because my TNs aren't really the most comfortable thing to wear, whereas these Air Max 90s are. So that is basically it, a black t-shirt, black joggers, and white trainers.
Potentially, and digitally transforming allows you not just to transform into something that uses one of these technologies, but actually to transform into something that when a new one comes along, you might have a better chance of actually grabbing that opportunity.
Right, so I just came out of the Technology and Organisation lecture, definitely not going to the workshop, so it is in the break now. I just decided to leave. Basically, like, I was fine for about 30 minutes, and then after that I just crashed. Now I feel fine again. However, I know that I'm going to crash again later if I don't get some sleep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to mine, nap a bit, and then go to the marketing analytics lecture at 2:30. So I'm going to be skipping the international business lecture at 1:30, 1 o'clock, something like that, and going for the marketing analytics lecture. The university is on strike, so in front of me I do have UCU staff.
Good morning. Can I give you a leaflet
that
explains the 4 reasons why we're on strike?
Oh yeah, 100%.
And on the back it tells you what you can do if you want to support us.
Perfect.
Write to the Vice Chancellor, complain about the situation.
Perfect, cheers.
Thank you.
So, like I said, I just picked up a leaflet from the UCU. I mean, fair play to them, because this is the second time that this is happening, meaning that the university didn't fix the problems the first time round, which is a bit of it's a bit disgraceful, can't lie, because obviously I'm paying tuition fees, a lot of people are paying tuition fees here, and we're facing disruption to our lectures, something we're paying for, and chances are we're not even going to get a partial refund for it. So bit disgraceful, but as I was saying, I'm gonna go home, nap, and then make it to the 2:30 lecture. So I'll see you then. Right guys, so I am back, but I messed up. So I set an alarm to wake up for my 2:30 lecture, which was marketing analytics. However, do you ever get that, like, when you're so tired and you set an alarm that you just wake up and there is no alarm? Like, something must happen in your sleep where you literally just wake up, turn your alarm off and just go straight back to sleep without even realizing. I don't know, but what happened was that I woke up at about 5 o'clock and now it's almost 7, so I just came back from the gym again, second time in a day, as obviously I'm trying to prepare for tour. More on that in another video. But unfortunately I did miss 2 lectures today. However, I did obviously go to 9 AM, which you saw, but my day is not done. My day is not done, and in fact it's only just getting started because I've actually been +1 to a house party, so I'm going to be going to that in about an hour. I just need to shower, put some clothes in a wash and get ready, and then after, I'm not going to be going ocean with the people going to the party. I'm going to be going to Ink with Cam and Javier and Rayan, so hopefully I'll be able to get footage from there as well as a party. But let me just get ready and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so now it is almost 9 PM and I'm ready to go out. So I'm in the champion t-shirt again. However, I did put it in the washing machine, hence why I'm so late. I should have been at this house party at 8. And I'm going to explain it in a bit. And then on top of that, I have got ripped skinny jeans from River Island, also black, as well as black Vans. So once again, we're continuing the theme of all black, and then I'm also going to be wearing a black jacket on top, of course. But yeah, champion t-shirt, ripped skinny jeans from River Island, and Vans. Pretty standard outfit. However, I did mention house party earlier. I don't think that's going to happen anymore because I'm trying to call my friend. As you can see, what this focus is, I asked her if she's still at hers quite some time ago and she's not answering the phone. So it looks like the house party is unlikely, as obviously I can't get a hold of the person who +1 me. Why are you not focusing? So I think I'm going to go straight to Javier's house and just chill with Javier and Cam and Rayan until we go Ink. So no house party footage tonight, but hopefully I'm going to be able to get some Ink footage, which you'll see next.
That's what these niggas is under me. The hate and the devil keep dropping me.